Hey, how you doing, guys? Fortunately, I got sad news, at least for myself and many, probably 99% of YouTube. Probably, if you haven't heard yet. Of course, I'm going to do it for my own channel. They're making some really big changes to the YouTube partnership program, which I am a member of. And let me go ahead and show you a blog post here, which is 2017 marked a tough year for many of you, with several issues affecting our community and the revenue earned from advertising through the YouTube Partnership Program. Despite those issues, more creators than ever are earning a living on YouTube, with the number of channels making over six figures. In 2018, a major focus for everyone at YouTube is protecting our creator ecosystem and ensuring your revenue is more stable. And also mentions we're making changes to address the issues that affect our community so we can prevent bad actors, and I'm going to say highlight bad actors from harming the inspiring and original creators around the world, and so on and so on and so forth. So basically what that means, as of 20th February 2018, you must have a minimum of 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, or you're going to lose your YouTube partnership with YouTube. And then, of course, you're going to lose monetization along with that. And it's kind of funny. And I see two things with this. For one thing, this kind of history goes back, like I said, last year, and primarily because the most advertisers didn't want to be associated with like beheadings from ISIS, acts of violence, and so on, the long list of things. And the only thing with that, two things with YouTube I see is I do support advertisers on this, and I've said this earlier, because obviously they don't want negative things associated with their brand that might and have affected their brand names, products, services. And so I really blame YouTube. I mean, yeah, of course it is the content creators, but YouTube has let this go on for so long for a few reasons. For one thing, I do think it's greed, because of course the more hype and other things to get people to watch means more money for YouTube, Google, and the content creators, and they just let it get out of hand. So I put the majority of blame on YouTube for doing this. And of course, since one of the things they're going to do to protect their large content creators is take away monetization to its small YouTube creators, such as myself, and they say 99% of the content creators out there, and obviously give it to their big YouTubers. Of course, the big YouTubers are probably just as, if not more guilty of this. And this goes to things like Paul Logan when he went to Japan showing dead bodies in the suicide forest. And now I can't remember if it was PewDiePie that was showing some negative things in, I don't know if it was Africa or Haiti or something. So forgive me if I'm wrong. So I apologize to PewDiePie. I can't remember exactly who. And so even this goes back recently to misleading children with questionable material. And that's the majority of the problem right there. And YouTube, like I said, let people get away with it. And especially, I'm not saying especially, but a lot of the major YouTubers, people brought this up before and gave the big YouTubers a pass on this, I believe. Not always. In many cases, they were affected as well. And number two, YouTube was getting so large, and so basically it was very hard to control, because we had so many people watching, creating content. And in fact, I think it was people said that it would take 4,300 years to watch everything on YouTube. So basically, they set up algorithms to help track that, and the human factor, not nearly enough people to be able to check things. So they basically let it get too large and out of control. Again, things that they should have been watching better. And this goes down to my own story with YouTube. Um, More likely, my YouTube partnership is going to go away along with monetization. Um, Now, 4,000 watch hours, that comes down to um, 240,000 watch minutes, I believe. So I've actually got over 270,000 watch hours. So I'm good at that. I just simply don't have the 1,000 subscribers. I've got 689 subscribers right now. So help me out. I got to get up to 1,000 subscribers as quickly as possible. February 20th. I'm just kidding. I doubt if I'll be able to make it that quickly. And it's funny, actually, looking on there, my lifetime watch minutes are almost at 1 million right now, which is about roughly, I think, last time I looked, it was 979,000 or something like that. So I'm getting close to 1 million watch minutes. So now, how I got monetization was entirely different. I've been on YouTube roughly, or really active, probably since about 2010, I believe, 2011. And then one day, I didn't have YouTube or partnership or monetization. And then one day, one of my videos, I've been noticing like getting a lot of views extremely fast. So I kept on refreshing. I'm like, oh my gosh, it went up and up and up. And then that kind of triggered something allowing me to get monetization. Now, for quite a while, I didn't monetize in my videos. I just left it as is. And I'm guessing around 8 months later, after seeing how many views over a long period of time, because I've got over 700 videos up there now, that maybe I should be monetizing this and making money off of it, because I've put a lot of hard work, effort, and money as far as getting gear and equipment, not just for YouTube, for other reasons as well. So I monetize that, and while I'm not making buku bucks, right now I'm averaging out $100 every about 4 months. So, and it's actually getting shorter. So I was trying to make my channel better, trying different things, trying to come out with better videos and so forth. Of course, my time is very limited now. I'm married with a child. Um, and I'm reading my notes here. I don't want to forget it. There's so much to update. And then pretty much after I got my YouTube, I actually went in there. Well, it was probably right after I got monetization, which I didn't enable until quite a while afterward. They came out and said, well, we're going to make everybody a YouTube partner. And I didn't necessarily agree with that for, a couple of reasons. But considering I've already got monetization, it makes sense I should be partner. It's kind of funny. You should get partnership, then, monetization, but that's whatever. And then all of a sudden, more people are getting monetization. People like me with less than 1,000 or whatever. And I've even seen people with sponsored videos that have less than 1,000, which I've been trying to get sponsored videos. But anyway, let me see. I think that's the last of my pages there, my notes. So it's kind of messed up. I mean, I'm gonna still make videos because it was my passion, a way to feel creative, try new things, have a little mini YouTube community around my channel. Help each other out, and that was the main thing. But I do feel kind of alienated because they even they tried different things. for instance, they said all of a sudden they said you need 10,000 lifetime views, which many people finally got, and then all of a sudden now they come out with an update again, and they're gonna lose it again. Um, then they tried with this monetizing the videos. All of a sudden, everybody's video is getting unmonetized for very whatever reason. Most of mine's a tech channel, and I don't cuss. I don't get into arguments, and I'm very advertiser friendly because I like featuring different products and software updates and things like that. So I'm perfect for advertisers. But this monetization, I don't know if it was another way for them to claim that they're using a new algorithm and they're simply giving it to their large content creators. So like I said, I'll still be here on YouTube because I don't stream live as much anymore. I simply moved to YouTube because it's easier for me to make videos and then have a schedule and broadcast live. But give me your thoughts on this. Those are some of my biggest thoughts on this whole losing monetization. So yeah, I'm a bit bummed, but it is what it is. I'm gonna move on best way I can, and till then, see you guys next week. And thank you.